What's up, my little and big dudes and dudettes? Slay the Spire 2 is out. I'm sure if you're watching this video, you're aware of what Slay the Spire is. Slay the Spire 1 was an insanely good game. We are going up floors in this little card-based dungeon crawler where we build the best deck possible to get us to the end. I haven't played Slay the Spire 2 yet, so this is my first experience, uncut. Do you want a brief tutorial? I'm going to say no. I'm going to skip it. I've played Slay the Spire 1, and I'm pretty good at it. I also love Ironclad. He's pretty straightforward to play, so I'm sure I can pick this up pretty quickly. Now, on Slay the Spire 1, I would normally look for the route with the most elites, because they give you the best rewards. It looks like going up this left side will give me the best route. For that, I'm going to go to the left, I think. We'll see what happens. Now, it's the best strat if you have a good deck and your HP is healthy. Alright, so we have a little Nibbit, and he has a pretty beautiful animation. Game's pretty similar. Ironclad looks a little juicier. I like what I'm seeing. Alright, he's doing 12 damage, so we'll probably just do 2 defense and a strike. Now he is doing 6 damage, so we'll simply do a defend. We'll apply 2 vulnerable, as that will still be in effect next turn, and that makes him receive 50% more damage. He's going to buff himself up. We've got 3 strikes with vulnerable, and he's a dead little Nibbit next turn. Yes, sir. Very nice. Alright, let's see what new cards we have. At the end of the act, you will fight Phantom. So it's telling me who the final boss is. And what are these things called again? Relics. So at the end of combat, heal 6 HP. That's the same relic as the first game. Right, these all look new. I like the look of that. Vulnerable is really, really good. 1 cost card. I'm not going to go for the lose HPs. It's a 2 cost. And I mean, 16 block is huge, but it's quite a committing card. I have no idea what kind of cards we're going to get yet. Deal 7 damage and gain 2 strength this turn. Feels pretty good. We can combo that with some multi-attack attacks. So I'll try that out. Let me clear my throat. Right. I don't know what we're going to run into on the question marks in this game. So we're going to go check them out. We're going to see what we get. This enemy intends to give me 1 status card. Oh, damn. And he intends to give me 2. Alright. So that is new. He's going to do 4 damage. Not too concerned about taking 4 damage as we heal 6 at the end of each turn. So what I am going to do is take one of them out. Actually, probably should have put 2 attacks into this buddy. Defended. It is what it is. Don't think we're in too much trouble this early on. See what happens. Alright, we do have a bash. Now let's see. These do 6 damage, so with this it's going to do 15 damage combined. And then I have no defense, which is a bit of an issue here. But I cannot kill him, so I'm going to take the 8 damage. I'm going to get some strength. And I'm going to do a little more damage to him. It's not too bad. He's going to give me 2 more cards. Let's see what we get. Right. Can't do too much damage. He should go down next turn. We should be in the clear. Alright. Beautiful stuff. Just what I needed. Okay. Let's see what we get this turn. I do know what Inflame does. That was in the last game. Anger was also in the last game. Really good card. Lose 1 HP, deal 9 damage to all enemies. That's pretty good, I'll be honest with you. Losing 1 HP is not the end of the world. And having a damage all enemies card is really, really useful. Deal 6 damage, add a copy of this card into your discard pile. So I keep adding copies, right? And then I keep stacking, I keep having these 0 cost cards, which just stack up the longer the game goes. But they're best combined with card draw or strength, actually, in fact, as they're 0 cost. And if you keep stacking your strength, they're going to do a lot of damage. But I think I might try out some of the new cards in this deck. Breakthrough, see, if I have to keep using it and it's the only card I get, I'm going to keep losing a lot of HP. I want to stay healthy this early on. But it could be good. It could be circumstantial. Who knows, maybe I get some lifesteal. Eat the egg or add. Unplayable can be hatched at a rest site. Now I am intrigued. I am really intrigued. I've got to give it a go, man. You best bet I'm going to see what that hatches into. I can hatch it over here, in fact. Let's see how I do that. I don't see the option to hatch it in here, unless I'm missing something. Can remove a card from my hand. Unplayable cards can be hatched at a rest site. Is this how I hatch it? No, this is how I remove it from my deck. Alright, I will probably remove a strike from my deck. Let me just double check what cards I can buy before I do that. Upgraded cards are usually really handy. Relics, if you can afford them, can be amazing. Whenever you rest, heal an additional 15 HP. That's pretty huge if you are trying to heal up. This is also huge. Combined with the 6 HP, this can keep you really healthy if you start getting low. At the start of your first turn, lose 2. At the start of all other turns, gain 1. That's massive. I need me some bread. Alright, if I see that again, it's a go. Hopefully I get that relic actually. It's really, really useful. Gain 5 block, upgrade a card in your hand. Armaments is a really good card. Upgrade all cards in your hand. Whenever you apply vulnerable, draw 1 card. Deal 6 damage, draw cards until you draw a non-attack card. Now if I have a bunch of attacking cards in my hand, that's really, really useful. But seeing as I'm drawn towards armaments, and I have bought it with a click, I'm going to commit to it. I'm also going to... gonna get rid of a strike. I want to minimize the amount of starter cards I have in my deck for more interesting cards, like Setup Strike, for example. Alright, how do I hatch this egg? I do not see it. Can I sort of come in here and hatch it? Can be hatched at a rest site. Just not sure how. Maybe if I press proceed. I cannot see an egg. I can't see anything to click. Click proceed. This is a rest site, right? No. I'm an idiot. It's a merchant's. Alright. Now that's out the way. First time you play this card, each combat gain 1. That's pretty good. That's really good. I can also upgrade armaments, which is also really good. Although what I want to do with this first run is go for the new elements they've introduced to the game. So we shall... I get to add it on. The first time you play this card, each combat gain. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. May have to be... this is an important decision. I don't have that many cards, luckily. See, as I'm gaining strength, that will enable me to do more attacks with the bonus strength. I'm going to put it on this. I like the sound of that. Alright, cool. Now I can hatch the egg. Now I figured out what I'm doing. I'd like to upgrade armaments, but, you know, let's see what's in this egg, man. Alright, a 0 cost do 14 damage. That's really good. I like that. Oh, no way! Oh my god. Yo. Yo, what? I got a little birdie. Yo, that's like the sickest thing I've ever seen. Oh, I should have done setup strike. I was too excited, man. I was way too excited. Oh, yes. I got a little parrot with me. A little aviary. Yo, what? What the hell is going on? Yeah, I can take him out anyway. Yeah, that's crazy, man. What the hell is going on here? Fire potion. That's a good potion to have. Alright. Oh yeah, I forget there's rarities as well with the colors. Gain 5 block, deal 5 damage. That's okay. Exhaust the top card of your draw pile. Could be good, could be really bad. Deal 8 damage if the enemy is vulnerable. Hit twice. Let me check my deck real quick. This does apply vulnerable. 8 damage. Leveled up. 10 damage. Guess we can try and get a little more vulnerable cards in our deck. Right, as I said, I'm going to go for the elite route. If I'm low HP, I'll veer off that path. But for now, I'm gonna commit. Yo, these guys look sick. Okay, this is exactly what I need. Let's see, what can I do? So we have 14 damage. He can one-hit this guy, although combined with breakthrough, can pretty much kill anyone. They're not going to do too much damage to me. I'm going to upgrade a card in my hand. I'll upgrade, yes, perfect. I'll upgrade breakthrough. I'll do 13 damage to everyone. Hold on a second, what just happened? I didn't read what was happening. But I think what happened is they only took 1 damage on their first hit. Alright, cool. Let's kill one of them then. He's going to actually do the most damage, so we'll take him out. And we have another hit. Take out the dude with a little more HP. Shame I didn't read that properly. We're going to take 1 HP. We're still going to heal up. Hold on. Upon pickup, gain the card, and he will accompany me in battles. I love it, man. I really, really love it. Alright, they're doing a lot of damage. Him especially so. No one has vulnerable applied to them, so what we will do is damage him. We'll simply defend and attack. Simple does it. Alright, cool. Easy peasy, full HP, and we have a parrot. Happy days. Let's see, armaments, we already have 1. Probably don't need more than 1. We simply need to upgrade it. This uses up 3 energy. Deal 12 damage to all enemies. Costs 1 less for each attack played this turn. I like that. I also really like Shrug It Off. You know, it's a pretty basic card, but upgraded we get 11 block and a draw card for 1. Upgraded we get... That could be really, really good, however. Especially later on in the game. I'm going to go for Shrug It Off. I think it's got more utility right now, and I don't want to lose too much HP. I just run into my birdie's pupper. Probably the mama, actually. Jesus Christ, that's a scary looking dude right there. Alright, 16 damage. That's a whole lot of damage. What have we got? We probably want to simply defend then, seeing as it's going to do so much damage. It also gains strength each turn. It's a scary boy, man. Real scary boy. We'll do 10 damage. Alright. We also have our potion here, if necessary, to do a little extra damage. You are now doing 12 damage. We will upgrade everything. Ah, we only upgrade 1. It's not upgraded yet, is it? We may want to upgrade a block. Although, killing him quicker may be a better strat. I have 10... Yeah, alright, let's attack and attack. Not too bad. Hopefully he doesn't attack me next turn. Nope, he does a lot of damage, this dude. Alright. Definitely Shrug It Off. We need some defense. Gain 2 strength. We also have a bash. Right, no matter what, we're taking 10 damage. I'm going to apply vulnerable. And hopefully do a lot of damage next turn. Alright. Hits twice. So we're going to do 18. We're going to do 16, that's 34, so we can't quite take him out unless we use our fire potion. I think it may be worth... Actually, what am I saying? I did not do my maths right. He has vulnerable, so doing a lot more damage. Start each combat with 1 strength. You know what? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Gain energy at the start of each turn. That's really, really, really good. I'm not even going to look at these other ones. I know what I'm doing. Yo, gain 2. Oh my god, this is a good card. Alright, I think this run just won itself, honestly. No way, I just got another relic. At the start of each combat, gain 4 plating. Yo, plating is really good, man. Gives me a block, 4 block, reducing to 3, reducing to 2. Being reduced by 1 basically at the start of the next turn. That's incredible, man. Yo, this run is sick. This game is sick. Alright, let's go in. See what happens. Still got a fire potion. We also have a 12 block. He is going to give me 3 status cards, which I don't like. And upon dying, becomes a... Oh god, he's disgusting. It's like a frog that's been infested and taken over by a parasitic worm. Alright, set up strike. Let's see what we got. We'll go set up strike. He's not going to do any damage, so let's simply attack the guy. We don't need to defend. Ugh. Ugh. Revolting. He's going to do 16 damage. What I'm going to do, I want to stay healthy. I'm going to use, I also really want to use Pi while it's in my hand. So I will simply block and do some damage. That seems good to me. I'll take 1 damage. Alright, good stuff. May be able to take him out. We'll take him out next turn. I shall upgrade strike. Why not? What I should have done is drawn a card. I'm now also getting extra energy, which I forgot was happening. Right. Dead. Alright. It's pretty easy elite, actually. Oh, it's not over. Of course not. Spoke too soon. Spoke way too soon. That was too good to be true. Too easy to be true. Alright, let's see what these little things are doing to me then. Little wormy mouthy boys, What are you doing? What are you doing out here? What we can do is... we definitely need to gain some block. Gain 2 strength. Ah! You know what? We're going to upgrade this. We're going to gain 2 strength. Attack the one with the highest HP. Gain 2 strength. Attack all of them. They're all now on very low HP. We'll attack the guy that's going to actually damage me. Hit him. Really, really nice. I like having some attack all cards. They're really, really strong. Alright. Yeah, easy peasy. Let's see what we get. Ornamental Fan. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. That's a good card. The one, I think it's the Shuriken, that gives you 1 strength per turn. That card is really good. Like one of the best cards you can get. Alright. Deal 9 damage. Increase this card's damage by 5 this combat. I actually love this card. Deal 6 damage. Draw cards until you draw a non-attack card. It's also really good. Let's see how many non-attack cards we have. I mean, quite a few. What do we want then? I like Rampage. You know, if the game is being drawn out, especially if it's a boss battle, you can end up stacking that up and having a really powerful card. Alright, what do we need to do here? He's going to do 8 damage. That's not terrible. We're going to gain 2 strength. He's not going to be vulnerable. So what I think I'll do is definitely use this. We'll definitely defend, and then we'll simply do 11 damage. Alright, good stuff. What are we going to do next? Alright, we'll upgrade our Bird Swoop. And then we will simply swoop in and use 2 defense cards. 22. Probably don't need to use Pyre. What is he going to do? Debuff me? We might as well just do this and kill him next turn. Alright. There we go. Cool looking beast, man. Really cool. What do we want? Whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 3 block. Good little strat there. We could get another setup strike. Let's see. Deal 4 damage and apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. I do love a bit of vulnerable. And it does have a little synergy with our deck. I might skip. You know, what's nice is having a small deck where your cards work really well together and you can cycle through them easily. Getting extra strength is always good. I'm going to skip. Might seem crazy, but I like having a tight deck. Oh, look at this little band of misfits, man. Yo, this guy in the middle looks sick. I mean, what the hell does he look like under his armor? Crazy little teapot head. Alright. We're going to take 18 damage. It's big. Wonder why this guy has like a little shiv and he has a sword. What shall we do? We shall gain some defense. Guess we really should gain some defense. Although, I don't think I could have taken him out unless I went all in. So we'll go on to the Assassin Raider most likely. He's probably going to hit me next turn. And he probably won't. Well, he still probably will. I'm going to take going to hit him. Normally when they're doing a debuff one turn, they're going to hit you the next turn. And one of these guys will do a different... Yeah, okay, so he's going to do Empower. Makes sense, he's a tanky looking dude. The Raider's doing a lot of damage. What can we do? I want to use Pyre, but... it would not be the wise move. We need to take some of these guys out as quickly as possible. What we can do is... I'm not doing a lot of block. Do I want to use my Fire Potion? Don't want to take too much damage here. Might simply use my Fire Potion on the Raider. Let's do it. Then we're going to gain some strength. And we're going to take him out. And use Pyre. Take no damage. I want to be max HP for the boss and for the next elite. This guy shouldn't be too hard to take out. Block doesn't do much, does it? Alright. Rampage. Let's see. I think we kill him. Yep. Nicely done. Also have to remember I have Ornamental Fan, so I am able to get some passive block. Draw 3 cards. You cannot draw additional cards this turn. That's really good. Gonna take that. Alright, let's go for the elite. Wow, look at this guy. Bygone Effigy. Wonder what his attack animation is gonna look like. He's currently asleep. Slow. Whenever you play a card, this enemy receives 10% more damage from attacks this turn. Okay, so you want to be stacking up your cards. I'm never getting Pyre in my first hand, which is a shame. Let's simply upgrade. Can we go back? No, I have to upgrade. What I would have done is play this first. There you go. Pyre and a bit of damage. Now we're going to be getting a lot of energy from Pyre. I can start stacking up. Let's make him vulnerable. Hit him twice. Good turn not to get any blocks on. Because now he's probably going to do a lot of damage. Yep, 25. Good turn to get Shrug It Off. Although, how much damage can we do? He's still vulnerable. Do I get any card draws? No. Alright, what we probably want to do then is block as much as possible. 25 damage is no joke. I am then going to use this card here. Oh, that was sick. You wouldn't expect a statue to move that quickly, huh? Alright. Yo, he's still doing a lot of damage, man. Let's calculate this. We only have 3 attacks. 2 strength. So that will then do... what? 11 damage plus 10%. 12 damage, let's say. 20 damage. It's not going to be enough. That's not good. If I gain 2 strength, that gives me 4... That's going to do 10 damage. And I'm going to have 4 strength. That's going to do 11, 10, 21, and 14. I think he's going to have 1 HP left. Not ideal. Alright, we are simply going to kill him. Clearly I cannot do mathematics today. Alright, cure all. Is this a potion? It is. Gain energy and draw 2 cards. That's really helpful. Start each combat with an additional energy. Yeah, these are really good relics I'm getting. Really good relics. Wow, that's a great synergy card. If you exhausted a card this turn, gain 3 energy. This is where you have to learn what new cards there are so you can go towards those synergies when offered. I could get that now, obviously, but I have no card exhaustion cards, so it wouldn't work very well. Add a random attack into your hand. It's free to play this turn. This is always a fun card. You never quite know what you're going to get. Let's kill 2 Nibbits this time around. I've got 4 energy. He is going to do a defensive move. Let's see. Let's get a random attack. It could be sick. Apply 1 weak, 1 vulnerable. 6 damage. I'm not too worried about 6 damage. I want to take these guys out as quickly as possible. Do 19 damage. He's dead. Now we'll simply do this. Defend. Oh, I got plating, haven't I? And I played 3 cards. I got the synergy with a fan. Really, really nice stuff. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do that. And end my turn. I should kill him on the next turn, I reckon. And even if I don't, let's see. We get an extra energy here. 12, 9. Draw additional 3 cards. We'll use one of these. We'll use one of these. And he is dead. Lose 3 HP. Deal 5 damage to all enemies or apply 2 vulnerable. That's quite good. Apply 3 vulnerable. Do I want to add that to my deck? That is the question. I think I do. I'm coming up to the boss. I'm going to upgrade. There's a lot of good cards I can upgrade, obviously. This is pretty good, 4 cards. If this reduced the cost, I would use it. I mean, that's huge. But armaments upgrading all cards in your hand is honestly overpowered. Alright, let's see what I'm facing. I'm facing this guy here. And he looks sick. What the hell is this? He looks like the Cosmos, you know, except he has a gigantic sword coming out of his tail, like a scorpion tail. Looks sick. Black goo, venom type. What's he? Oh, what do they call him in Venom? They're not like, what, like mutagens? No, there's a word for them. Ah, it's on the tip of my tongue. Alright, first turn, he doesn't do a lot of damage. I am going to simply use vulnerable and make sure that starts getting stronger. Gain 2. It's really useful. The next 8 times, Phantom loses HP, only loses 1 HP instead. Damn, son. Alright. So that's why this guy's an absolute G. Let's upgrade all my cards. Played that wrong. Should have drawn all of these cards first, obviously. Hit him twice. That's really good. This costs 0. This costs 0 as well. Let's see. Did 6 damage twice. But I give him 1 strength. That's really not what I want to do. And not when he's attacking me twice. Let's draw another card. Let's defend. And let's attack him. And you know what? I'm going to do it. I might regret it, but I'm going to do it. I can defend it this turn anyway. Vulnerable has worn off. He does have 1 strength now, which I don't like. 28 damage is crazy. I'm going to gain 2 strength. Should have done that at the start, but I like having extra strength. I now have 5. Yo, where am I getting all this strength from? Let's see. I shall use this. And I shall use this. And then I shall defend as much as I can. And I'll just have to take a little bit of damage. It's not too bad. If I get past this floor, oof, that's not good. I start the next floor with full HP. Can I draw cards? No, I'm going to... Might be worth just actually... It's always good to upgrade everything in the hand, so I'm just going to do it. And then I shall gain strength, for sure. I can play all of these, so I can draw another card. I draw a wound. That's good, you know, just get rid of it. Alright, cool. Doing a lot of damage to him now. See how much damage he does next turn. He is gaining strength, which I never like to see. Let's see what we're going to do here. I don't have a lot of defense. I am going to do that. And then I should get some passive... Yeah, passive defense. He's vulnerable. I'm doing a ton of damage to him. Yo, his tail just... got way bigger. He looks super cool. Alright, can we kill him? That's the question. That's the question. I think we probably can. Is that it? That's it. Damn. Not too bad. Oh, baby. Look at this. Into giant rock. That's pretty funny. Deal 4 damage twice. Exhaust a random attack in your hand and add its damage to this card. Now that is some sick synergy with the card we saw previously. At the start of your turn, gain 2 strength. I love these sort of decks. They also stack up really nicely with the multiple damage cards when you can get crazy amounts of strength. I'm going to use that. It's definitely going to be the choice, the weapon of choice. Alright, let's try and fly through this, shall we? What is happening here? Ooh! This is new. Melting Dragon. The hell is a melting dragon, man? The hell? How is dude alive? Why is he melting? There's a lot of questions that come to mind. Alright, gain an additional... Ah, I see. We used to get the boss's relic, right? I didn't get anything from him, so... Now I get a choice. This is obviously the little change they've made. Alright, you may sacrifice card rewards to Pale. Every 2 sacrifices obtain a relic. That's pretty sick. At the start of your turn, draw 1 additional card. That's pretty good. And gain an additional energy at the start of your 3rd turn and every turn after that. I always love the cards that give you energy. I think they're really good. I can also sacrifice cards, so I can sacrifice like 2 attacks and 2 blocks. But then I'm going to be pretty low on blocks, and it's going to get a little dangerous. I am going to simply go with Pale's Flesh and be straightforward. I'm going to have a look at where all of the elites are. Seem to be a lot down the middle. Let's go this way. Oh, little grassy hopper, thieving hopper. 17 damage is a lot. Afflictions to my cards. I don't think I've ever seen that before, actually. We shall do this. And then we shall block, as he's about to do a lot of damage to me. And we shall simply do 9 damage. He's going to try to escape. He is a thief. I see. Hold on a second. Is he going to take my cards? It's probably not the game to start trying to stack my strength, but it's always the game to stack your strength. So let's do it. I'm going to get this back. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, I still have, what, 3 more turns after this, so the damage stack should be good. Receive 50% less damage from attacks. Deal attack damage 5 times to stun it. Can I deal 5 damage 5 times? Let's see. 2. No. Alright, that's not good, man. He's about to do a lot of damage to me. What I might do is gain... No, that's not going to work either, is it? I'd need to use this. It might not be worth it, though. But 21 damage is a hell of a lot, man. I am going to upgrade everything. Hit him with this. Hit him with this. I can afford to hit him with this. I'm going to knock him out the air. There we go. Stun him. Dangerous dude, honestly. It's no joke, clearly. Floor 2. I don't think I need to mess around. I can simply, yeah, kill him. The end of this act, you will fight the Insatiable. Interesting. I'll take my stolen card back. Imagine you just don't take your stolen card back. It's kind of cool that that becomes an option. Deal 21 damage to all enemies at the start of your turn. Plays from the exhaust pile. Ah, okay, we're seeing the exhaust synergy they've added to this deck. If you exhaust this card in particular, it's going to absolutely smoke everyone on the next turn. We probably want to take one of these upgraded cards. I mean, 2 weak and 2 vulnerable. We're getting a lot of energy, so this actually is a pretty good card. Let's see. We want to go towards the elite, don't we? So we have to go to the right side here. We have some little cockroachy looking dudes here. We shall block, upgrade everything. And if you've seen a pattern, I am going straight. I'm going straight for that strength. I want to be an absolute little monster. Alright, I'm about to take 18 damage unless I can kill one of them. 13, vulnerable. Let's see, who should we kill? We shall kill this dude. 13 to all enemies. That did not work. Reduce all damage taken and HP lost by the exoskeleton to 9. Right, 18 damage is a lot. But there's actually nothing I can do. So, just gonna have to take the loss. Take the damage. Man, floor 2 is a lot harder all of a sudden, huh? This is always a very good card to use. Wait, so 9. So let me just test this out real quick. Right, 14, so it reduced it by 5. Skeleton by 9. It's pretty interesting, this. Sword Boomerang to a random enemy. That's really good. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Could have applied some vulnerable, but it doesn't really make a difference here. He should go down next turn. Should be able to just swoop in on him. Yeah, nice little bro. My little buddy here doing some work. Alright. Expect to fight. Gain 1 energy for each attack in your hand. It's also upgraded. Oh, so it only costs 1. It's really good. I'm going to take it. If it costs 2, no chance I was going to take that. Yo, this guy looks sick. Spiny Toad. Love it. Pyre, we're gonna do that. That was silly. I should have used that as well. Alright. Gotta pay a little more attention, not rush into anything here. Armaments, block, get some more block, and then simply do some damage. This guy's an absolute tank, man. 23 damage is no joke as well. What the hell? Right, shrug it off, uppercut, apply weak. Yeah, 12 damage. Gain some more block. I need to gain some more block, to be honest with you. And then we will simply... Ah, nice. Hit him a little bit. Take no damage this turn. Yeah, we gotta watch our HP, man. If he's vulnerable, hit him twice. Alright, very nice. Bit of synergy, but it does take a second to get going, and they do some serious damage. Armaments is really good. I mean, that's cool. Deals 2 additional damage for your cards containing strike. That's in the first Slay The Spire. Add a copy of this card into your discard pile. That's not bad. Seeing as I am stacking strength, 0 cost cards can be really good. Alright, I'm gonna look at... Oh, wait. Gold Axe. Deal damage equal to the number of cards played this combat. This combat. It's kind of crazy. Whenever you enter a shop room, heal 15 HP. That can actually be really good. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 10. That's also really good. Enchant up to 3 cards of Adroit. Now, what is Adroit? Gain free block. Yo, that's kind of sick. That's kind of sick. Am I going to do it? It's kind of sick. I'm going to do it. Alright, what cards are we going to add block to? Maybe the 0 cost cards, just to make sure we always get it. No matter what. Alright, we're going to pick Bird Swoop. I love this card, man. Let's see. What cards are we going to play a lot, right? Because we want to... Like, I'm only going to play Demon form once, for example. So we want it on attack cards that cost 1 from now on, or 0. We'll put it on Anger. I don't know if it's going to... If it adds a copy, then it should add a block to every copy. So that's really good synergy. And then... This seems to be a really good card, so yeah. I like it, man. Do we get rid of a card? We'll get rid of strikes. I have a lot of attacking cards. Alright, cool. Deck's looking pretty good. Yo, this guy looks sick as well. Entomancer. Never heard of an Entomancer. He clearly commands bees. He's got a personal hive. He is basically a hive. But like, who controls who? Is Hive Mind? Is he a hive mind? Whenever this enemy is hit by an attack, add 1 dazed into your draw pile. So you actually want to kill him as quickly as possible. Apparently, he's going to hit me pretty hard. I'm going to go straight for... Oh, you know what? I'm going to drink this. Actually, that was completely pointless. But I'm going to do some more damage to him. Cannot defend anymore. Yeah, took some damage there from his little bee buddies. Nice, okay, we got block on these. What I will do is immediately gain block and draw a card, see what I get. Okay. Should have drawn my cards first. May get armaments, which is really useful. 18 damage, so we shall swoop in. Could have applied vulnerable, that would have been the best option there, actually. And now we shall attack him twice. We're going to get a lot of daze cards in our deck. Not ideal. Hopefully he doesn't attack me again this turn. Alright, cool. Shouldn't matter too much now. We're going to upgrade everything. See what we get. Twin Strike, really good. And then a simple strike card. That's cool. As long as we don't get like 6 daze cards in our hand, we should kill him next turn. Yeah, he's about to do 28 damage. That's crazy. Alright, dead. Pretty tricky, boss. Luckily, we do a lot of damage. Every 3 turns, gain an energy. That's huge, man. I'm getting crazy energy. Exhaust 1 card at random. I don't want random. I'm going to skip. I don't want any of these cards. I'm getting crazy energy synergy, and that's really powerful. Let's see. I might go heal, man. I might go rest. I want to stay healthy, just in case. I want to be able to fight all the elites. Let's head up the shop. I don't have a lot of cash, which is unfortunate. Let's see what I can get here. Can also pick up some potions. What does this do? Rolling Boulder. At the start of your turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies and increase this damage by 5. That's insane. What happens when you upgrade it? 10 damage. That's kind of insane, man. What the hell? That's really good. Choose 1 of 3 random cards to add into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Exhaust. You also have an exhaust 1 card, draw 2 cards. Do I start going down this route? That's the question. I could. I mean, I still have a floor and a half left. I might pick up this because it's really good. And then I'll at least have a card that is exhausted. Let's see. We want to go to the right. We can only get one of them. Or we go to... Yeah, no, we have to go to the right if we want to get any of these elites. Let's open this up. If you play 3 or fewer cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards at the start of your next turn. It's a great card. Probably not going to work very well with my deck, but happy to have it. We've got a little helicopter boy. We are... Have we got any... Nope, we're going to go armaments. Apply vulnerable. Let's see. Could have used that. Let's pick up a card first of all then. First time you gain block from a card each turn, double the amount gained. Might as well. Alright, cool. Didn't hit him at all. But he has got vulnerable on him. Yo, this is kind of crazy. Can I get the card? Let's see, let's draw some cards. Can I get the card that damages everyone? I cannot. He's going to do 16 damage. Demon form would have been good. Let's see. I probably want to start taking these guys out, but he is vulnerable, doesn't he? Hold on, let's read it. Hatches. God damn it. Alright, we want to take him out, don't we? Let's take him out. We did not take him out. Hit the wrong dude. They're all going to hatch. This is just a regular enemy, man. This guy is pretty savage. Alright, 3. Yeah, cool. I'm going to start gaining a ton of energy. Alright. What we really need is gain 2 strength this turn. Oh, he went full HP, so I completely wasted that turn. Damn. If the enemy is vulnerable, I should hit him, seeing as he's vulnerable. Max out the damage. I'm assuming these guys run without their leader. Yep. You know what I'm going to do? I could have gained 2 strength. I'm going to just go all in on this dude. And hopefully take him out next turn. I'm not going to take too much damage this turn. 2 damage. Pretty slow to attack. Vulnerable wears off. Alright. Let's see what I get. I've got 5 energy. If I get some good attacks. Okay, vulnerable. Let's go and draw a card. And simply start attacking. 1 HP. Lovely stuff. Luckily they're not going to do any damage to me. Alright. Not too bad, man. My deck's feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Yeah. That's how you do it. Man, I love this little parrot with me. Liquid bronze, gain 3 thorns. Don't mind if I do. Block is not removed at the start of your turn. Could get me out of a pickle. If I upgrade it, it costs 2. Yeah, you know what? I'll try it. Ooh, do I just go and upgrade that before I hit the elite? I think so. It's huge having a card that costs less when you upgrade it. I mean, this is also insane. Gain +2. Let's go back. And this still costs 3. I'm getting a lot of block, especially with the plating at the beginning. So I might just try to stack it, man. Staying healthy is really important. 13 damage. I have 5 energy. So I'd love to use these two, but I'm going to take a ton of damage. What I want to do is... I have no defense. I'm probably going to apply weak. And then simply gain demon form. I'm going to take 5 damage. It's not too bad. He's weakened me. That's not good at all. Look at this ugly little mofo here. Oh my god, that's a lot of cards. Alright. Let's see. What do we do? He's going to do 8 damage to me. I get block from that. I'm going to upgrade all the cards in my hand. I will gain some block. And then I will probably... It's going to increase it by 9. This gives me another energy. I can choose cards. I might get a really good one. And it costs 0, did it say? Yes. Alright, 16 damage to all enemies. Huge. Now I can take him out. Very nice. Yeah, look, 26 block. Synergies I have are pretty sick. Pretty sick stuff. If I just maintain that block, look, I would have completely defended against what he's hitting me with this turn. Damn, son. Ah, took him out as burrow. Nice, I didn't get hit. Alright, cool. Battle Trance, draw 3 cards. Definitely. Apply 2 vulnerable. Very good stuff. Now I can block and just start attacking him. Ah, he dies. Alright, that's really nice. Anger's good. Deal 6 damage, deal 3 additional damage for each card in your exhaust pile. I'm gonna skip. The exhaust pile synergies are looking pretty sick. Oh my god, what is this? Human centipede? Pretty much. Pretty much. Jesus. Alright. I'm actually gonna go barricade first turn. And then I might actually use this energy potion so I can block. Weaken. Yeah. They're like one but different. That makes sense. Who seems like the most dangerous one? I guess we'll. He's doing the most damage, isn't he? All right, cool. And then we will just continue to attack him, probably. Yeah. Nice. All right, the ceiling's coming down. Repeat, the ceiling is coming down. All right, strength. That's not what I want to see. For each attack in my hand. Okay, so before I use that, I will get another attack in my hand. Oh, this is pretty cool. Guess I'll use that. Get more energy, not too bad. There's no point in using that against him. That's only doing 5 damage, that's pretty bad. Damn, so I may as well use this. And I'm gonna have to use, hold on. He's got vulnerable on him. Okay, so that's gonna kill him. This guy at the back's pretty dangerous. Gonna take a bit of damage this turn. Not much I can do about it. Oh, not nice. Weak wears off, however. Okay, what am I taking? 14, 24. That's a lot. Can I probably kill someone this turn? Armaments, please. Nope. I want to use demon form, but that may not be the play. Okay, I'm going to attack him. Let's see. Gain 2 strength this turn. Now, how much damage am I doing? 13, so I'm only going to hit 26. Not ideal. I'm going to defend. I'm going to do what I can. He's still going to have vulnerable on him anyway, so hopefully one of these turns they don't attack. They're still attacking. Alright, if the enemy is vulnerable, hit twice. Could have upgraded that and probably killed him. Let's see. Definitely block. We'll definitely kill you. Hold on a second. These guys are being revived. Ah, shit. Damn, son. Alright, cool. Should have read. Should have read. Didn't take any damage. Cool. Starting to stack that. See if I can keep stacking the block. We'll be good here. Now, definitely upgrade before I do anything. Gain 3 strength. So he'll go down with a strike. And we should hopefully have enough block. What's he doing? Just 8? Yeah, cool. Alright, sweet. Not too bad, he says. This is pretty hard, man. Not gonna lie. This is dealing 20 damage. My strength is slowly stacking though, so I'm gonna take him out very easily now. There we go. That was a good card to get, huh? Bag of Preparation. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. That's really useful. Do I just get another demon form? That would be crazy. I don't think so. Deal 9 damage, draw 1 card. Draw 2 cards. I don't want to add too many cards to my deck. I mean, I can always remove another card from my deck. Might be the play. Yo, look at this little fairy boy. Alright. Let's see. He's going to do 9 damage. I can demon form. And do I have anything else to defend? This guy gives me 3 block plus 7. I'm only going to take 2 damage. I then get Yeah, what's happened here? And then get another. This, gain, yeah, let's use that. Cool, get it all back, defend. And now simply, should have used that first. Silly boy. Alright. Good stuff, good synergy. He's cute, man. It's cute. Incredibly scary. I wouldn't want to run into this guy in the wild. Barricade, yeah, let's do it. Let's just make sure we survive this game. Deal 8 damage. Each attack you played this turn. I've not played that many. Discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. That's kind of cool. Alright, cool. We got some powers stacking up now. Jesus, 19. He's weakened me, hasn't he? Frail. That's a lot of cards. Should I draw some more? You know what? I'm going to use that. We're going to shrug it off, draw another card. What I really want is, we're going to use anger. Doesn't cost anything. Then we're going to draw 3 cards. Hopefully get armaments. Nope. Apply vulnerable. 13, 19. I think it's probably worth taking a tiny bit of damage. Yeah, we'll take him out next turn. No, we didn't take any damage. Nice. Didn't calculate plating and ornamental fan. Nice. Now we get armaments. Not that I really need it. Yeah. Alright, coming up to the second boss. Got a little flex potion, that's what I'm talking about. Exhaust 1 card and draw 2 cards. It's pretty good. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3 block. Deal 7 damage. Draw 3 cards. I'm going to go for it. I actually quite like having crazy card draw, especially on the kind of deck I got. Maybe we just want to be upgrading. Getting a lot of energy. Holy moly. Is this Dune? I mean, this is Dune. Dune inspired for sure. The insatiable, his appetite never ends. Alright. It's time to play demon form and stack my strength. Let's see what else we got here. Gain 3 block. I mean, it's a 0 cost. We shall then see what we get here. Might get a good card. Ah. Alright, cool. Do a little damage. Holy moly, man. In both of our decks. Alright. Barricade might be the play here. Do I have... What is this? Get further away. Increase sand pit by 1. Increase the cost of this. 4 turns you will be eaten and die. Oh. Oh, God. Alright, so I'm going to have to keep playing those. Yo, that's kind of crazy, man. I'm going to use armaments. Yo, this guy is dangerous, honestly. Exhaust 1 card and draw 3. We're going to exhaust this for now. We don't want too many of them in our deck. Actually, we probably do, don't we? Or we're going to die. Oh, I'm going to die. Okay, cool. He's going to do quite a bit of damage. God, what's the threat here? Breakthrough. We can do a little bit of damage to him. Or we can just simply use barricade. I think that is probably the play right now. Last boss, so we can afford 28 damage. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. We want block. For each attack in your hand. Let's get, hopefully, an attack in our hand. We shall deal damage equal to our block. No, that's not very helpful. Alright, gain a little strength. Yeah, we really need some block, don't we? There's no point playing around, is there? We'll apply some vulnerable. Oh, for each attack in your hand, I got 2 attacks. Cool. Apply some vulnerable, block, and do some damage. Whew. Tough. Tough boy. See if we can crack this cookie, man. Now we can apply weak. That's fine. I mean, we're stacking up the vulnerable. We're going to die if we don't get... Oh, silly. I could have played this. If we don't get sandpit cards soon, we're going to die. Alright, nice. Yeah, I guess we gotta use these, haven't we? And then I will simply play one of these. I will probably exhaust a defend. Yes. Set up strike because I gain 2. Anger I gain shield. This I draw a card. Why have I not applied vulnerable? I'm not too sure. Not a bad turn. Alright, cool. Should be able to kill him next turn. He's got a ton of vulnerable. My strength is stacking up. I'm doing loads of damage. Really good deck I've got actually. Let's draw 3 cards. Let's use armaments and let's smoke this Donny. Cool. Yeah, that's it. Nice. Nicely done. Wasn't too hard actually. Did have a bit of a frantic escape. Nice. What we got here? Deal 4 damage twice. I like that. If Fatal, raise your max HP. I mean, I love this card. That's a sick card. Thrash is really good though. Exhaust a random attack in your hand and add its damage to this card. Could be good synergy. Could be bad synergy. I'm going to really need to start getting some exhaust cards, but I'm already on the 3rd floor. Simply going to start maxing up my HP. Alright guys, I'm on the 3rd floor. This is a really good run. I'm probably going to end it here. I don't want the video to become too long. You know what? Scrap that. Let's finish this run. Alright. Choose 3 attacks in your deck. Enchant them with Instinct. Decrease the cost of this card by 1. That's crazy. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Powers cost 1 more. Got a lot of powers in my card. Every 4 cards you play, I am going to get some Instinct. Let's see. Can reduce Uppercut by 1. Bash isn't the best card. We can reduce Rampage by 1 and Dismantle by 1. Nice. And we'll fly through this. Let's see. We've got Elite here. Elite here. Yeah, we'll go up this way. Go this way. Cool. Ugly Bird Man. He's a sculptor, man. Yo. Wish they could let me see some of his sculptures, you know what I mean? Could be some nice ones. Alright, we're gonna apply some vulnerable. Gain 1 of those. We'll swoop in on him. And we will use Breakthrough. Nice little 50 damage. Core. What did he do? Ritual. At the end of his turn, gain 9 strength. Jesus Christ, that's crazy. Christ Marty. All your cards containing strike. How much is that going to do? 28. We do need to defend. Shrug it off a little bit. Let's keep the vulnerable going. And, yep, that's good. 21 damage. We really need to kill him this turn. He is vulnerable. That's very nice. For each attack in your hand. This isn't very good, is it? What do we get? Put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Draw cards until you draw a non-attack card. Yeah, we got to do that. Let's see what we get. Beautiful. Just in time. Alright. That would have actually been a good card. Maybe if we get it, we'll add it to our deck. You just never know, you know. I do have a lot of card draw, but you just never know. Gain 8 block and apply 2 vulnerable. Do probably need a couple more blocking cards. Each card in your exhaust pile. I'm going to take Taunt. It's leveled up. And it's quite good. Yo, little Tintin man. Oh my god. Yo, these boys are sick. Whoever's designed all of this is a legend. Alright, what is he doing? 15 damage. Jesus, man. That's a lot of damage. What's this? Start of the player's turn. Turret operator gains 25 blocks. So okay, so I have to take him out. I've got no choice. This got 0. Maybe we get armaments. No, I always want armaments, you know. If I can upgrade all of these, it'll be huge. Might take Pyre. Let's see. We'll probably use... Well, definitely use Anger. I might use Pyre. Deal 10 damage and draw a card. You never know what I'm going to draw. I did not draw a card. And we'll hit him again. Triple my block. I get 15 block. He's only going to hit me for 6. I can heal that up. No, he's only going to hit me for 2. Alright. I can take this Donny out. For each attack in my hand. Let's get another attack in my hand. Oh, it's going to cost 0, isn't it? That's huge. Free demon form. If he's vulnerable, hit twice. Beautiful. I did not use that. Alright, let's... What shall we use? Draw 2 cards. It's probably worth it, isn't it? Get 2 attacks maybe. No, draw a card. Feed. And then we shall simply use this. And what's he going to do? 15. I'm going to get 14. It's not really worth it right now. He's going to keep doing 15 damage by the looks of it. Just try and take him out quickly. Do some damage. Nice little Gatling gun you got there, boy. Alright, we're going to go armaments. We're going to swoop. And we're going to do this. And then there's no need to defend. What is this up here? Unknown enemy. And we simply hit him. Alright, cool. I'm facing the queen at the end of this run. 7 damage, 7 block. It's very good. Another armaments might actually be the shout. Block is coming in a little bit clutch. So we shall do that. Alright, perfect opportunity to use demon form. Set up. And then nothing else here is really... I'm going to exhaust it. It might come back around in time. Alright. What? When killed, a new export is summoned in its place. Huh. Hold on a second. How many of these have I got to kill? That's kind of nuts. Armaments? Nope. Let's gain some block. We'll also kill this dude this turn, hopefully. Yes. Oh god, so I'm going to have to kill 6 of these dudes. Now that is kind of crazy. Burning Pact. I'll exhaust my defend. Not going to need it. Yes, sir. And I clearly didn't read that card. Alright. Nice. Alright, luckily I got my demon form at the start, so this shouldn't be too tricky. Let's see. Taunt, gain 6 block, apply to vulnerable. We'll apply it. I should have applied it to him. He already has it. Let's see. How much damage can I do? 10 damage to all enemies. We'll apply vulnerable to you first and hopefully discover something good here. 2 additional damage for each vulnerable on the enemy. Alright, cool. What you got? 2? Alright, nice. So, still a lot of these guys to take out here. Try and run through this as quickly as I can. Simply kill you. Draw another card. We get Pyre. We'll use that. We'll use this. And then we will strike. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. You have 5 strength. What the hell? Okay, any card draws? Can draw a card. Can upgrade. We only have 1 attack in our hand. That's not ideal. Okay, defend, defend, kill you, and turn. These guys are cool, man. They definitely remind me of something out of a game. I'm not sure what. Probably like Real Steel or something. Sick game. I think we can easily kill this dude here. 17 damage, get some HP. Love that. Alright, next turn. They're the hell out of here. Man, I'm so happy I got a little, little PARROT with me for this run. Nice. Add a card to your deck. What we doing here? Deal damage equal to your block. Could be good. Cost 0. Whenever you apply vulnerable, draw 2 cards. Power. That's really good. I've got a lot of vulnerable in this game. And I'm a vulnerable little boy, so we'll do that. Yo, this guy's sick. I'm loving the art in this game, man. It's really, really, really beautiful. We'll gain 8 block. We'll probably just do a quick demon form. Is there any point using this? Might as well. Cool. Take 5 damage. We can heal that up. It's worth getting the demon form in. This guy's really strong. Alright, nice. Upgrade everything. 4 times 6. 24 damage. I need some block. Get my energy back. Let's get some block up in this biatch. Apply 3 vulnerable. Yeah, let's do it while I can. It's a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Alright, not too bad. I'd have thought this guy was an elite, man. He's pretty dangerous. Let's do that. Let's apply some vulnerable. What does it give me? Whenever you apply vulnerable, draw 2 cards. Apply some more vulnerable. And then we shall exhaust 1 card. We don't really need to keep drawing cards, do we? Alright, we'll simply do this. I mean, he's got like perma vulnerability now. He's a vulnerable little owl, poor boy. Sword, 50% less damage until it lands. When is it going to land? That's the question. I need a lot of block. Probably can't kill him. Do that. That's 30 damage. 16 damage. 32. We're going to get another. Can almost kill him actually. What if I go a little bit crazy right now? I do that. I do that. And then I do this. Nowhere near. Alright. Yo, exhaust 1 card, draw 2 cards, yeah? Well, that was a waste, wasn't it? Oh, I'm going to take a lot of damage. Yo, this guy's dangerous, man. I'm going to triple my block here. I don't want to take too much damage. Haven't really needed the potion so far, so... Just going to save my HPs. Save him. Take him out. Was that an elite? It wasn't, was it? No. It's just getting really hard. Okay. Deal 15 damage to all enemies. Cost 1 less for each attack played this turn. Yeah, we're going to do it. It's not bad. Now's the elite, and I just... Man. 29 damage. Soul Nexus. Scary looking dude. Whenever you apply vulnerable, draw 2 cards. Okay, apparently... I do not have enough block in this deck. We got 5. Alright, I'm going to use that. Apply weak and vulnerable. Weaken him a bit. We'll get some block. Probably apply more vulnerable just in case we get something nice. Armaments. It never gives me armaments. Get some more block. We've got lots of 0 attack cards. And then, what do I need? Maybe just a barricade. No, it costs 2. Shall we block? No, I don't need to. Uppercut. Very nice. 5 vulnerable, 3 weak. That's really good. Alright. We'll apply some more of this. Oh. Any card draw? Nope. Quickly armaments. I'm out already. Used to having more energy, aren't I? Now I get an extra energy. For each attack played this turn. Alright, cool. Let's play some attacks. If the enemy is vulnerable, hit twice. He is indeed. Let's hit him twice. Let's... I do need to defend. Let's hit him twice again. Let's draw a card. For each attack in your hand. I should have used that earlier. Silly me. Pyre. Now exhaust 1 card and draw 2 cards. Give me some attacks, please. Nope. Apply some more vulnerable. Draw 2 cards. Alright. Not a bad turn. I'm going to take a bit of damage here, but... Almost took him out. I need to get rid of some of these strikes in my deck if possible. Should be able to kill him now. Alright, nicely done. The elite wasn't too hard, honestly. The enemy before this, the giant owl, was probably more dangerous. Alright, 300 gold. Man, I am stacking. I'm literally a bank right now. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain for each attack in your hand. I'm going to take it. I haven't been using them properly, but they are really good cards. Enchant with Sharp 2 increases damage on this card by 2. Nimble increases block gained from this card by 2. First time you play this card, draw 2 cards. How many? Just a single attack? Block. Might go for a little more block. This is a good card. I'll give it 2 more block. Why not? Not bad. Not bad. Alright, see what I get in the chest. Dexterity? That's not bad either. Take it, man. What shall we upgrade? There's no point resting right now. Gain, you know what? Gain 2 at the start of each turn. That's massive. I can get that off early. We shall sell an attack card. My blocks aren't doing me much good either, but if you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. I'm often ending it with block, so the effect of your X... Okay, so I can't really utilize any of these. The first time you gain block from a card each turn, double the amount gained. I mean... Yeah, I want it to be upgraded so it only costs 1. I'm going to take it, however, it's really good. Deal 3 damage at the start of your next turn, return this to your hand. That's pretty good, 0 cost card, and it just keeps cycling back in. It will stack with my strength. I'm going to take it. What else should I buy? Retain your hand for 2 turns, gain 12 block, might come in very handy. Should I take some thorns? Why not? Near the end. Yeah. These runs take a while, huh? Okay. Let me see what's going on here. May as well throw these bowlers out. Yo, this is a dangerous looking bunch of dudes. Don't know who the most dangerous one is. I mean, he... Probably be most scared of him actually right in front of me. Taking 21 damage. Let's see. We can apply vulnerable to him. We shall probably need to block, in all honesty. We'll get a random card and attack twice. I'm just gonna work him down. That's about the best I can do. Hopefully I can take him out next turn. Hexed means all my cards are ethereal. That's really bad. It means I have to play him or they will be exhausted this turn. God. If he's vulnerable, attack twice. Oh, I should have used that first. I keep doing this. Should be able to play everything in my hand. Yeah, that's really handy. Let's see. Wait, 8 damage. Is he gonna die? Yes, 12 damage. Okay, clearly I need to kill him ASAP. Let's see. I don't want to use that, do I? Nice. Whenever you apply vulnerable, draw 2 cards. Nice power. And use one of these. Really good. Okay, cool. It's actually going really well. Good synergy. Your upgrades are no more. All my cards are downgraded. Man, this guy's a menace. Proper little menace. Apply 2 vulnerable. That's fine if I don't get that. Torn. I'll gain some more vulnerable. Actually, this is bad. I need to be able to kill him this turn. He's got vulnerable on him. Jesus. Not too worried. I just need to do some damage. I'll draw some additional cards. Use anger. Gain another card. For each attack in my hand. Did I actually have no attacks in my hand? Jesus Christ. Alright, cool. He needs to die. This turn. He needs to die this turn. Yeah. Alright, let's swoop in on the boy. Thank God for that, man. Right, what shall we do? Alright, no. You know what? I'm sick and tired of this dude. I'm just going to get some strength up and just kill him. Take him out next turn. 35 damage. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Can we kill him? No, probably not. Jesus, 13. Oh my god. Alright. If he is vulnerable, I have nothing to give him vulnerable right now. I have nothing to card draw or to defend. Can I kill him? I think I can, actually. Yes. Thank God for that, man. It's getting tight. It's pretty hard. This isn't easy. Every time you play 10 skills, gain 7 block. Not bad. Whenever you draw a card containing strike, it is played against a random enemy. Are we just going for pure power? I'm going to go for twin strike. It works really well if you get demon form up and running quite early. Armaments straight away is really useful. Do we have anything to card draw first of all? No, I'm going to upgrade everything in my hand. I'm going to play Demon Form. I'm going to gain 1 here. Play Twin Strike, and then play both of these. Pretty good. What's he about to give me? 10 slimed. Oh, into his deck. Alright, cool. I don't mind if you do that, brother. Alright, we'll play Barricade, and then we shall play... Shall probably play... Yeah. Good little strat here. Probably I'm not getting enough block to make that card worthwhile, but see here we can hopefully stack it up. That's what I need. Once I have all my powers, I'm actually a menace. Let's use this. Really good. Apply 2 vulnerable, should have used that first, and then we'll gain a little block just to get it stacking, because I have a feeling he's going to start doing a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage, my god. How do we... He's just as a regular guy, man. They feel about as hard as the elites. Alright, we'll apply weak to him. That's very nice. I guess that's a free hit. Should have used this earlier again. Also should have used this, got another attack. Whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. It's going to cost 0, so we'll simply use that. Gain some block. Deal a bit of damage. Nice. Alright. Should kill him next turn. Bowlers. We can exhaust this. Just in case. Deal 21 damage, and then we can feed on him, get some max HP. Alright, really nice. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw 1 card. That's a sick card. I'm not exhausting a lot. Yeah, see? 1 when upgraded. It's really good. Plating. Oh my god, that's really, really good. Stacking onto the 4 plating I get. If I get that early and then I can have it stacking each turn, I might come in clutch. This is a bit mad. What does this do? Whenever Scroll of Biting deals unblocked attack damage to you, you lose 2 max HP. Bloody hell, mate. This is mad. Alright. Let's see if I can get an armaments. I cannot. I've got a lot of cards in my hand now. 10 damage to all enemies. Can I gain some strength this turn, perhaps? Gain for each attack in my hand. Alright, I should be able to play a lot now. I have 8. I want to kill these 2. Probably this dude first. Because he's going to take whatever shield I have, and then he's going to hit me twice. I'm going to lose all the max HP I've gained. Let's hit him again. Deal 8 damage twice. We'll then do damage to everybody. We shall block and retain some of this block as well, which is really nice. Yeah, really good synergy. The card that gives me energy for every attack in my hand is really strong. Now I can just simply eat him. Do that. Gain anger. And that doesn't matter too much. He can't hurt me. And he's dead from my thorns. Alright, nice. Another fire potion. I'm going to take that 20 damage. I mean, 40 damage off the bat's pretty good. Yo, it's my little birdie boy. At the end of your turn, 1 random attack in your hand is played against a random enemy. Yeah, I'm going to take it, man. For the boy. Alright, Smith. I love Bird Swoop. Let's see. Double the amount gained. I'm going to just level that up so it's a 1 cost. Might come in clutch. Creepy little boy, aren't you? He abandons combat without the leader. He's going to apply afflictions. I don't like that. 1 bit. Let's see what I start off with. 18 damage is quite a lot. Block is not removed. I'm going to go for the risky move and put that up. Do I draw any cards? No, let's add a random attack. Let's get some more energy. Then we shall gain 2 dexterity for more block. It's not removed at the start of my turn, so I'm gonna apply weakness to him and try to start. I'm gonna start damaging the queen and stacking my armor plating and my armor. Chains of Binding. The first 3 cards drawn each turn are afflicted with bound. What does that mean? Only one bound card can be played each turn. Cards are unbound at the end of the turn. Okay. What we want to do is... This card isn't going to be so useful. This is pretty good. We shall exhaust... Can only play one of them in here, so we'll exhaust this. Gain 2 fresh cards. 6 plating's massive. That's a good power. And then we shall simply attack. Actually, that plating's huge now. We have it. Yo, what is this? You joking me? Oh my god. Alright, what we really need. Pie is good. That's really good as well. God, this guy's annoying. Alright. So he's just going to start debuffing me, and he's going to be the one attacking me. Let's see. Not sure who I should put my focus on. I need demon form. Hopefully I get it next turn. He's probably going to start attacking me soon. Should probably take the amalgam out, honestly. Let's see. At the end of your turn, one random attack is played. I'm going to use that. I am going to apply weak to him. And then, honestly, I might start... Apply 2 vulnerable. I might start attacking him. Because he's doing a lot of damage to me and I don't like it. I'm going to keep gaining some more defense. This might be good. I don't know how many I have. Quite a few. Yeah, I'm going to try to get him out of the way. And I can really just keep stacking my armor at this point as well if I get him gone. Is he going to attack me? He doesn't seem to be attacking me at all, so... Alright, demon form is what I need. I got 6. I should have upgraded it. I was really silly, actually. Increases cards damage. We'll use that. And we'll simply end our turn. Yeah, the queen's no joke. I mean, it's no joke having weak, frail, and vulnerable as well. I'm taking a lot of damage. Jesus Christ, it's about to do 48 damage to me. Cost 1 less for each turn. First time you gain block. Can I gain any block? I can gain a little bit of block. Using anger. Gain 9 block. Bound. Gonna have to use that. Oh wait, that would have been either way. 56. I get rampage. Strike. And then you know what? 12 times 3 is going to do 36 damage. It's quite a lot. I'm going to do this. I don't know how many turns it's going to take him to generate a new little amalgam, but at least I can start laying into him now. Apply vulnerable. Hit him twice. Hit him with this. I mean, we're getting tons of energy. Draw 3 cards. For each attack in your hand, we'll draw 3 cards. We'll exhaust one of these as we can't use them. That was a good one I exhausted, actually. We did not draw 2 cards, did we? We can hit him once. We can stack our armor. Not too bad. Alright. What is this? Unmovable. Nice. You got a lot of powers this game. Okay, we want some more vulnerable. Is that all I'm getting? Gain 15 block. We'll apply some more vulnerable. I'll gain some more block. We'll draw some cards. Draw some more cards. We'll simply use that. Use that. Use that. Yeah. Not too bad. I'm just going to focus him down even if he generates a new minion. Oh shit. It's pretty sick. Alright. What else have we got? Yep. We'll could have upgraded. We'll do that. Bash. Anger. Anger. We got tons of angers in our deck now. Defend. Yeah, he can't touch me. I got 88 defense. Didn't need to end my turn. I was getting more cards from the vulnerable. It's fine. Demon form's doing its job. Let's see. Nice little uppercut. Yep. You can just keep stacking the draw. Vulnerable. The vulnerable synergy is really good. Gain 2 strength. Deal 30 damage. Alright, not too bad. And that, my friends, is the first run I have ever done of Slay the Spire 2. Oh, what happens here? So the Archdemon's Thrall has arrived. So I am the servant of the archdemon. Yeah, look at this heart in the background. Well, I wonder what all these rocks are as well. Enemy, kill! Ah, I forgot about this. That's pretty sick. Apparently, I'm nothing compared to this god. He is the architect. You have dealt a total of 1240 damage to the architect. The architect still stands despite taking 110 million? No, that's like billion? Jesus, I'm not even sure. Nice. Very nice. Discoveries. 3 new relics this run. Nice. Epochs, enemies, and cards. Lovely stuff. What did I unlock? Okay. This is new. Ah, okay, because they are new bosses I've beaten. Mother of Resurrection. Meow. Meow. Awakened from her slumber. She will now greet you at the start of each run. I see, so they can greet you and give you different bonuses, I suppose. Play a run with the Ironclad. These are the other ones I unlocked. Alright, sick. So I can get some new potions from these. Alright, this is cool. Devastation. Not sure what I'm looking at there. Little 4-year-old in paint going crazy. Strength surges. The Valley Guard are cleaved in 2. The desert tribe are burnt to a crisp. Wind walkers are smashed into the ground. And even a familiar horde of aggressive bronze-cladded warriors are set ablaze with these exciting new flames. The flames of the demonic pact course through his blood. The blood of the Ironclad. All of Ironclad's enemies are shown no mercy. All of the Ironclads? Ironclad! Where is everyone? Ah, I see. New relics. 3 additional strength. Very good. Vulnerable takes 75% more damage. Now that's actually crazy. The first time you gain strength for each combat, double the amount gained. That's also crazy. I love it. Alright, we got loads, man. That was a successful first run, huh? A warrior from a faraway land entered the spire, driven by pure instinct and yada yada. Cruelty, vulnerable enemies take an additional 25% damage. So you can actually get synergy to take twice the damage. It's kind of crazy. What have we got? We got one over here. Prion Magnum Opus. Beautiful little picture here. A void of nothingness. But then the world came into existence. It churned about and molded itself to that which tells stories. Along this journey lay a planet named Prion, a mere speck in this universe. They say that a great story about a spire took place there. Ah, this is very interesting. This is also the first... what are these called? The first one you unlock. And this is where this is all taking place. Molded itself to that which tells stories. So the planet itself molded itself to the stories taking place at the spire. That's super sick. Every 10 cards you draw gain energy. At the start of your turn, transform 1 card in your hand and play 2 random cards from your draw pile. Super cool. We obviously want to get all of these. What's happening? Nice. We got one more. Fog rolls in. The Silent. News of the spire's reopening made its way to the Silent. She ferries a boat to the capital. Hey! Of course! I unlocked the Silent. Alright, cool. I love these two. I'm excited to see what other new characters are available in this game. How do I get to them? I am not too sure, but I will figure that out and I will play a run with the Silent on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. If you made it all to the end, all the way, please like and subscribe and stay up to date with all the future content. I am not going to be stopping. Peace.